Hi, I'm Shelley Johnson. I'm really glad you're here with me. Let's hear some words and give them space to do a work in us. It's a new year, and so we're going to step off in this space into an exploration of a word that honestly I've had a lot of curiosity about and been a bit perplexed about for these last many years. It's a word that is actually the key factor, the key ingredient of God's character. And yet, so many times we fall short in being able to actually define holy. What is holy? If you had a friend ask you to help them understand what it is to be holy, how would you describe it for them? Are there any pictures you could give them of what holy is? I think of an ancient cathedral that you walk in and the peace envelops you, and your spirit just recognizes that for all the generations of Christians who have worshiped there, it's become a very holy space. So I know it's reality, but I don't know how to have words to explain it. So I'm looking forward to a whole year of exploring what it is when we say holy. What is it we're talking about? And I think it's important to know that it really does start with our God. Nothing describes God more fully than the word holy. Holy is not part of who God is. It's all of him. It is what he is. When I say holy is God, it's not one facet of his being. It is who he is. And yet that's hard for my mind to wrap around. And so it is I realize how much I need to lean into Scripture and lean into God to better understand this idea of holy. And I also know it's important to understand holy so that we can better know God. I think too often we can walk through this world with a fractured, broken idea of who God is, sometimes even a false idea of who God is. And if we aren't starting with the idea of holy, we're already lost. So when we walk through those dark valleys, instead of thinking that God is out to get us, or that he's abandoned us, or he doesn't care, see, those are broken, fractured ideas of who God is. If we trust that he's holy and that he is for our good, he is righteous, and there's a sacredness about him, then we're going to trust what Psalm 23 tells us. He's going to walk with us right through that dark valley. He's going to be with us every step. He's going to encourage us. He's going to help us. See, this idea of understanding who God is changes whole outlook about him, ourselves, and our circumstances. So let's start with holy. I'd love to hear what you think about the word holy. I'd also love to hear how I can be praying for you. But let's not forget, holy is God. And I'll see you here next week.